off the bat, I am loving everyone's costumes. I love that everyone's taking it seriously to dress up and do something different. I love that. Also, for my first Southern California festival, I can see the SoCal energy of everybody here. It's so funny. So I'm excited to see what it's like when we get inside. Welcome to Escape Halloween, my first Southern California festival. Amazing. I honestly wanted to get here a lot earlier when the sun was still out, but you know, life happens. So here we are. But I'm excited. I'm excited to just explore it and share it all with you. Let's go.
It's on water.
We're going in a haunted house. Check it out, there's stuff everywhere. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's magic. Look, there's magic. Oh, it's Frick Frack.
Tap the cup. That was good. Lift up the cup. Yeah.
Might get cold later tonight.
Is anybody sitting here?
So
We're making it back.
So like,
Hi, John.
Nice. I can't believe we're here. Happy Halloween. That's so cool. It's just, it's not even like actual people.
We're gonna go in there for a minute.
Love a good art car. Hey, this is spooky. Are we at a haunted house? Whoa.
I traded my ring.
This is very reminiscent of Electric Forest. The trading post literally exists at Forest, and so we're just, it's cool. It's really cool.
Okay. There you go. Go take that to the doctor. This is a customer check-in area for the whole entire con.
We have big news. We were marked with the decay.
We got immunized though.
Show me your decay. And I'm screwed too, look. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Let's
You
go.
guys.
They bow buns.
They literally just made us drink the Kool-Aid. We did it.
Literally.
We did it. And honestly, we needed it.
Oh,
It was a
very
really cool, I don't think I explained anything of what we just did, but basically we were in that little we were like trading post type of area, and then we had to go get immunized from the decay. And so we went to this other area
To see the doctor.
to see the doctors, and they literally had to like immunize us. But it was like a sensory chamber, and they did smells and sounds and feelings and all this stuff. It was wild.
Those are really good.
It was cool.
I like that beige one. The beige sweatshirt.
Look at that place though. Look at it. Is that the rim? No way.
Happy that we're gonna stay there.
I reminiscent of EDC. Is it because they're the same company? Probably. But look, this is like a haunted maze. Let's go over there. It's a drum line. So we got, what was the total? Like 25 bucks?
Ish. Yeah.
25, maybe 30 bucks for these bao buns and these egg rolls. Honestly,
Small,
delish.
but delicious.
That is really intense. Ah! Oh my God, where am I? Festival, night one, over. After party, commence.
You got the book for the tent like right there, that's nearby.
So I just want to do a day one recap, kind of, because there are so many thoughts that I had about the festival itself and all that, and I just want to do it while it's like fresh in my mind. It is currently 5:30 in the morning. We just got home from the after party, which was cool. That was an add-on that we decided to add on for one of the nights. The very first impression I had was that these wristbands are cute, but so uncomfortable. I know that they can do better. Okay? I love how they go all out for the theme. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I really appreciated the fact that the stages were decked out Halloween. There was people running around in costumes, Halloween. All of the little stages and all these like micro sections of the festival decked out in Halloween. It's a Psycho Circus theme, so there was all these circusy things. There was literally a place where you could sit in the big top tent and watch circus acts. We watched like a juggler, and then later on there was an acrobatic lady, Frick Frack Blackjack. This is an Insomniac event, so I definitely see a lot of similarities to the other Insomniac events, of course, because it's the same production company. But I also want to comment on the fact that, I mean, the stage production is phenomenal. I mean, the main stage, the Grim, the skeleton, kind of like the owl at EDC. But this is kind of what I'm comparing it to, because this is a Southern California festival put on by Insomniac Events. It's kind of like their bread and butter. And it's my first SoCal festival, which I feel like this is kind of like a rite of passage. But production quality, the main stage, the skeleton of the main stage is like moving and like interacting with the crowd and the DJ like the entire time. I really liked that. Truthfully, I just want to throw my personal advice out there. Pay attention to your friends, take care of each other, because I mean, I get it. You know, you get lost from your friends, people overdo it, people don't know their limits, but it's sad and it's scary. And I think that we all just need to remember the plur of it all. You know, peace, love, unity, respect, respecting your friends, looking out for your friends. If you see something, say something or try and help someone. Like, we all are there to have a good time, and like, unfortunately things do get out of hand, but be mindful of yourself and your friends and know your limits. If you're going to an event, take this as your sign to take care of yourself, eat, hydrate, and know your limits. Know your limits and look out for your friends, because you gotta have each other's backs out here. It is not an easy life to live. I think I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm excited to do a little more of a full recap at the end of day 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying all these Halloween vlogs. Consider becoming a member of the channel. If you like anything that you see in these adventure vlogs, you'll get access to just more behind the scenes footage, never before seen drone footage, a lot of just beautiful views, and live streams, reality with Ren. Okay, good night. I love this. People are just tailgating, hanging out in this parking lot before we go in. Everyone's decked out in their costumes. Today we went more chill. This is gonna be the 3rd vlog you've seen of us in these outfits, because we wore them to Disney, but we're Lilo and Stitch. Should have put that in her beard. Okay, so for the last couple years, Ghost has completely kicked Red Bull out of the festival game. I kind of love it, especially because Ghost Energy is supplying us with like all this fun. Look at this. And let me tell you, they came to the rescue today, because I kept on complaining that I forgot my chapstick, I didn't pack any, and they handed out for free, okay? Ghost Energy, shout out to you, and thank you for keeping us energized. This video is not sponsored, but this festival is, so hell yeah.
As we dance in the night, remember.
It is time for the review. So we've made it back from Escape Halloween, our first SoCal festival. Give me what you thought right off the bat. First impressions.
So it was by Insomniac Events. Same people that do Electric Force, and I definitely felt that type of vibe there. There was a lot of trinket trading, a lot of people just trying to spread the love. But then there was also a lot of experiences. So there was a big circus that we walked into.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, I mean, you guys just saw everything, but there was a lot of events more than just the music, which I appreciate.
Yeah, like gambling, blackjack,
Yeah.
frick fracks. He won some good stuff. Seeing like the jugglers and the people at the circus, but also when we got like marked with the decay,
Yeah.
we went into that like, I don't think I did a great job of explaining it during the video, but we basically went into like this doctor's office, which is kind of like this old, like rundown, like doctor's office. And the characters were like, they blindfolded us and gave us like, they were doing like sounds and
Yeah.
like feelings and stuff on us.
Sensory experience.
And I really like how they played into the Halloween theme. I loved seeing everyone decked out in costumes. For anyone who is an EDC person, I felt it was very reminiscent of EDC, just in the way of like the setup, the fact that it happens on the asphalt at the event center, how there's the grandstand for like at EDC where it's on the racetrack, but there's like one big grandstand bleachers by the sewer district so that you could like sit and relax and watch a show if you wanted to in like real seats.
Right. I thought the merch was okay. There was a few shirts that I liked a lot. They were just really expensive. It was like $80 for a sweatshirt. So I guess if you wanted to have a memory of the experience, which I sort of did, but I don't know if I $80 wanted it. The food?
The food was
The
really
food
good.
was really good.
Yeah.
They had a lot of diverse food. They had bao buns. They had
Island noodles.
Of course, island noodles. There's a lot of other things too.
Yeah, there was like agua frescas.
There was turkey legs. So if you wanted a turkey leg, you can have it. There was hibachi.
Oh,
So if you
yeah.
wanted hibachi, you can have it. Well, they embodied the ghost takeover. There was a whole ghost stand that was a photo op, but then they had everything that you needed there for free.
It was awesome. You saw it a little bit in the vlog, but I really appreciated how they did that.
Like the chapstick,
Yes.
which we were calling out for.
Literally, we manifested that. Another effort I really, really appreciated was their Oasis safe space, as well as their harm reduction tent. And as you saw, we got these little cards after we went through a training on how to basically check for signs of overdose and be able to help someone if need be, in order for these things to continue and for us to be able to rave in safety. Like, we need to be aware of the things that are going on around us and be able to help someone in need if necessary. And I appreciate that Insomniac is making those efforts moving forward, because things are going to happen regardless if there's safety or not. So why not be prepared? You know what I mean? No one is condoning the use or overuse of substances, but the fact is that it's going to happen. And so prepare yourself, arm yourself with the knowledge and ability, and in case something crazy does happen to go down, you might be able to save someone's life. And I just really appreciate that Insomniac is taking the steps to do that. And we, with the cards that prove that we've gone through the training, at any future Insomniac event, we are able to show our cards that we've been trained and get a free dose of Noxalone, is that what it's called? Narcan, basically, to have on hand in case we see something in the crowd where someone might not be able to make it to a medic in time.
So the first night we decided to go to an after party just to get the full escape experience, and it was very well oiled. Like, they made you go to get a wristband, and after the wristband you went to the specific blocked off area to go to an inside venue, which the boiler room
At the Cauldron,
yeah. It was a cool place. It kind of reminded me of Radius in Chicago. If you ever been there,
Warehouse vibes.
yeah. So if you didn't choose to go to the after party, they allowed you just to hang out around the festival grounds so you can kind of digest and relax. There were a few people sleeping on the grass or just talking and debriefing. So it was it was nice.
Yeah, I liked it too. I think it was like $55 in addition to the price of the festival experience. And obviously it was optional. We opted in for the first night, and it was really good. We saw Alice in Wonderland's techno set, which she killed it. I had no idea she had that in her. Like, it was really good. I was very impressed. So Crazy Town was like the center of the little city that Escape was, and it just was so cool. It's kind of similar to like a downtown EDC, if you know that that festival. It was just cool. At the center was a big fountain called Crazy Town, and there was just cool little opportunities, walkthroughs to go through with smaller stages. But the coolest stage I thought was, I don't know what it was called, but it was like this fire breathing stage where there was always some sort of entertainment going on.
There was a drag show. There was fire dancing. There was these clowns just dancing.
The drum line.
There was a drum line. There was a lot of different events. So it was really cool to have like a mini show instead of the big show. I really liked the neon room. So you walked in through this neon room, and it was like a mad scientist room, which was really weird and awesome because we were also, yes, it was exactly on brand. It was cool. And then everyone was actors.
Yeah, I love that. I love that they like utilize characters all around the festival, and it's just so interactive. Like it's so much more than just a festival, which is so cool to me. Okay, also speaking of gifting culture, are we not going to talk about this? The fact that I literally got a dead finger on a piece of candy from someone who complimented my dancing. And the last thing I feel like I really want to talk about is how awesome our friends were that we made. So shout out to you, Joshua and Kiwi. It was so cool meeting you. And it's just really cool to be in a space and really connect with people and over something that you love. You know what I mean?
It's always important to share positive, good energies because it's always going to come back around.
Yes, to attract it.
Right.
I have been in the rave scene since like 2016, and this is my first Southern California festival, but I feel like SoCal festivals are like such an entity in themselves that I felt like it was almost like a rite of passage to be doing this. Just because like Insomniac's headquarters, but also the other festivals like Lightning in a Bottle and all these things that go on here, Coachella, all this stuff, they really are like their own sort of community within the rave community that I've just been aware of over the last few years. And I think it's cool to finally be in it and embrace it. Like SoCal is where the original candy kids came from, the trading candy and the plur and all that. And you could kind of see it. I feel like I saw a lot of the typical like traditional rave gear, I guess if you could call it that, with like the decked out rave bras and fishnets and just like the things that are really make it a Southern California festival. I will say I wish there was more opportunities for water. Granted, they had a really big water refill station, but they only had one and it was towards the front. So if you were anywhere else in the park, you had to come all the way back to the front for that because of the way that it was laid out. So it would have been nice to have another even small water station in the back corner somewhere. Awesome. So with that, we encourage you to
keep living large.
And we'll catch you on the flip.